والسلام على رسول الله ومن والاه. اللهم لك الحمد حتى ترضى، ولك الحمد ما رضيت، ولك الحمد بعد الرضا. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد في كل وقت وحين. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت، وعافنا فيمن عافيت، وتولنا فيمن توليت، وبارك لنا فيما اعطيت، وقنا واصرف عنا برحمتك شر ما قضيت. اللهم تقبل منا انك انت السميع العليم، وتب علينا انك انت التواب الرحيم. اللهم بلغنا ليله القدر، اللهم بلغنا ليله القدر، واجعلنا من عتقائك من النار ومن المقبولين الفائزين برحمتك يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم انصر الاسلام واعز المسلمين، اللهم انصر الاسلام واعز المسلمين، اللهم انصر اخواننا في فلسطين، اللهم كن لهم عونا ونصيرا ومؤيدا وظهيرا. يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك نستغيث. اللهم نصرك الذي وعدت لعبادك المؤمنين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. مرحبا بكم يا أهل الفجر. Welcome to your brothers. We have a lot of surahs today, so I'll try to cover it all. So first surah, Surat Hud. Surat Hud is right after Surat Yunus. You remember Surat Yunus was talking about what? Believe in? Anyone say one word? Believe in the qadr of Allah. And the qadr of Allah is the best for you. Allah will decide for you what is easy for you. What will take your hand and to put you in the Surat al-Mustaqim, in the way of Allah. Sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't like it. This surah, it was introduction for Surah Hud. Allah says in the end of Surah Yunus, وَاصْبِرْ حَتَّى يَحْكُمَ اللَّهُ. Be patient till Allah judge. Judge what? Judge in between you and the mushrikeen. It was very critical time, very hard time for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Year number 11. Remember, we said after 11 years, few numbers of people, they become a Muslim. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is working hard. He is the best at all in the behavior and the treatment with the people and the patience. But it's hard time, 11 years, and there is no much people that revert to Islam. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam very upset. And Allah says, وَاصْبِرْ حَتَّى يَحْكُمَ اللَّهُ. This is your qadr. And wait for the beautiful qadr of Allah. Maybe your qadr can be like Yunus, the one who Allah sent him to 100,000 people or more, and they believe from first word. First word in the da'wah, believe in Allah, say yes, we believe. Become a believers in 1 second. Maybe so lucky prophet, you have this, but just wait. You know, in Surah Hud, in the time of Surah Hud, before Allah revealed Surah Hud, there is Aam al-Huzn. Aam al-Huzn, the year of the grave or the sadness year. What happened in Aam al-Huzn? In addition of the insulting of Quraysh and punishment for the weak believers, for the poor believers, Khadija radiallahu anha passed away. And a few days after, Abu Talib passed away. They passed away in 1 month. And both of them, they were a great support to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Khadija is a great psychological support in the house. When the mushrikeen harm Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or curse him, or do anything wrong with him, he comes home, he complains to her what happened today, and she gives him a hug, and she says, don't worry, Allah will be with you. Allah is with you. Don't worry about anyone. And she gives him peace. And outside, who protected him from mushrikeen? Abu Talib, his uncle. His uncle was mushrik, Abu Talib. But he never allows to anyone to curse him or to do anything wrong with him. This is my nephew. Don't touch him. Don't harm him. Everyone see Abu Talib was a very big boss. The people respect him. Don't touch my nephew. Let him say whatever. And on the other side, Prophet Muhammad was working on him da'wah. Oh, my beloved uncle, please say one word. Let me talk to Allah about you by this word. Say one word. Simple word. Say La ilaha illallah. And don't worry. I will be your lawyer in the front of Allah. Say one word. But he didn't say. He was shy. The people would say, he listened to his nephew, little boy. Abu Talib was an old man, and a big boss. He doesn't want the people to say. So Abu Talib, he feared the people, but he didn't fear Allah. After he passed away, Prophet Muhammad was very upset and he made a lot of dua for him. Oh Allah, have mercy on Abu Talib. Oh Allah, give him the Jannah. Allah forbid Prophet Muhammad. What Allah says, stop making dua for the mushrikeen. You or the old believers, you are not allowed to make dua for mushrikeen. ما كان للنبي والذين آمنوا أن يستغفروا للمشركين ولو كانوا أولي قربى. Even if your relatives. Allah, the ayah didn't say Abu Talib. That's Prophet Muhammad understand. And the whole Sahaba understand. Do not make istighfar for mushrikeen. Who? Abu Talib. وَلَوْ كَانُوا أُولِي قُرْبَى. Even if they are relatives. This is my uncle. Stop. But Prophet Muhammad didn't object or didn't say anything. And Allah keep going to talk. وَمَا كَانَ اسْتِغْفَارُ إِبْرَاهِيمَ لِأَبِيهِ إِلَّا عَنْ مَوْعِدَةٍ وَعَدَهَا إِيَّاهُ. And you remember Ibrahim when he did istighfar for his father? Because Prophet Muhammad Ibrahim did istighfar and his father was the leader of mushrikeen, with the big boss of mushrikeen. And Ibrahim alayhi salam, he made dua for his father. He said that's because he gives him promise. In the end of conversation in Surat Maryam, and after he cursed him, he said, okay, Ismail, I'll make dua for you. قال سلام عليك, peace for you. سأستغفر لك ربي, I will ask Allah to forgive you. إنه كان بي حفيظ. Allah will never say no for me. Allah accept all of my dua. That's Prophet Ibrahim. And he said he made dua because of the promise. But the ayah here, or the ayah in Surah Maryam, didn't say, does Allah accept the istighfar of Ibrahim for his father or no? The ayah doesn't say. Ayah says, Ibrahim, he made istighfar for his father. But didn't say Allah accepted or no. Sometimes you make istighfar for someone, he was involved in big sin, or you for yourself. It's not guaranteed. You don't know. Allah forgive, Allah accept or no. And this ayah is a general ayah. You don't have to make a dua or istighfar for any mushrik. Why? He's a human being. He passed away. He decided to be mushrik. Abu Talib, he decided to be mushrik. And no one forced him to be mushrik. Someone came to me in the masjid. I was in the Imam in Virginia masjid. And he said, Sheikh, please make dua for my father. I said, okay, inshallah. Make dua for him. And my family will bring food to the masjid, inshallah, and make a condolences. I said, okay. But they said that just to let you know, my father was Buddhist. I said, okay, brother, I'm sorry. If your father wake up now, and I ask him, he's not passed away yet, I ask him, Allah, to forgive him. Does he will accept Allah? Does he will acknowledge Allah? Or will he say, no, this is not my God. My God is Buddha or anything else, right? So if you're dead, alive now, you will not accept Allah to be his God. How you want Allah forgive him? How you want Allah accept your father? If your father rejected Allah, then he said there is no possibility of providing food. I said, brother, keep your food to you, to your family. We have food, we are not hungry people. Alhamdulillah, we have food. So I'm sorry, the Muslim should make a dua for the Muslim, for the one who accepts Allah in his heart. Or someone he didn't accept Allah. How you want Allah to forgive him? Someone is not working on the company.
How you want the boss to give him a salary at the end of the month? He's not working in this company. Let's go. Let him take the salary from his company. Let the Buddha forgive him. Let him ask Buddha to forgive him. But how you want Allah, it doesn't make sense. I'm very sorry, brother. I know you hurt, and we are very upset for your feeling, but we cannot do this. Because the ayah says clear, don't do istighfar for mushrikeen. He's a mushrik. He considers there is partner with Allah. And the whole people, they know there is one creator. So if there is one creator, how you accept to have a partner with Allah? And here, Allah mentioned first story in Surat Hud. What is the first story? Prophet Noah. But in Surah Hud, Allah mentioned one side of the story, never mentioned in any other story. You know, you watch the ayat is audio video. After Prophet Noah, he built the ship because Allah gave him order. Build the ship. No one more will be believer anymore. The few believers with you now, that's it. There is no more believers. Build the ship. And the people make fun of him, you know the story. And in the time of the hurricane, in the time of the storm, of the heaven and the earth, every one of the believers, he arrived. And Sayyidina Nuh, he did last call for his son. Ya bunay, oh my beloved son, irkam ma'ana. He didn't say, believe in Allah. What he requested? He requested only for himself to write. That's it. Don't be believer now. Don't be Muslim now. Just write. Sayyidina Nuh want to give him one more chance. Because after this hurricane, everyone non-believer will die. Who will stay alive? The believers only. He doesn't want him to revert to Islam now. He wants him to write only. And later on, can work with him again to be a Muslim. He said, Ya bunay, irkam ma'ana, ride with us. وَلَا تَكُنْ مَعَ الْكَافِرِينَ. Do not stay on the side of the disbelievers. Right now, ride with us. Right here, in the ship. Come the ship. The door is open for you. Please come. What he says? Forget about me. I'm a good swimmer. I go to the top of mountain. I can climb. I can go to the top of mountain, and I will survive myself from this hurricane. I don't care about this hurricane. This is body action. قال سآوي إلى جبل يعصمني من الماء قال لا عاصم اليوم من أمر الله. There is no protector. No one will protect you from Allah. إلا من رحم, except the one who Allah gives him mercy. Except the one who Allah decided to survive him. You cannot survive yourself. You cannot protect yourself. Only Allah. Please come. He said, forget about it. And he rejected the last call for his father. Sayyidina Nuh, he wasn't scared for his son to die in the hurricane. He's scared about the hereafter. If he died today, what is his end? Where will go in the hereafter? We'll go to the Jannah? We'll go to hellfire. He doesn't care about the hurricane, will die today. But in the hereafter, where will go? We'll go to hellfire. So Sayyidina Nuh is thinking forward about the akhirah, about the Jannah and hellfire. Doesn't think about dunya. قال سآوي إلى جبل يعصمني من الماء قال لا عاصم اليوم من أمر الله إلا من رحم. And Sayyidina Nuh didn't stop talking. He keep calling him again and again and again till the waves and the water comes up. And his son becomes down and drawing the water. The ship is coming up. They found this ship, some scholars, historical, they said they found this ship on the top of mountain. A few years ago in Turkey. You know, because Allah says, وَاسْتَوَتْ عَلَى الْجُودِيِّ. This ship stop on Judea. You know, they found it on one mountain in Turkey. Its name is Judea. Judea. Very much indeed. And on the top, Allah says, the ship stopped at the end of her journey on the top of mountain. Start and become straight. On the top of mountain. They found it a few years ago on the top of mountain. Huge ship. 3 floors. One for animals because Allah commanded him to pick up couple of every animal. One for the lady, one for the, you know. And the top, no one is staying the top. No one is staying the top. Because the top will have some water, you know. So, subhanallah, what is the message here? Here's a great message to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Are you upset because you lose your uncle? Look at Prophet Noah. He lost his son. And both of them, your uncle and his son, they decided to be kafir. You didn't force your uncle to be kafir. And Prophet Noah, he didn't force his son to be kafir. They decided. So everyone decides something, you should be responsible about your decision. So it's not your fault. And also, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu after he made the dua, Allah didn't reject his dua at all. In the hadith, authentic hadith, Abu Talib is the minimum one will have a punishment from Allah. Abu Talib will enter the hellfire or no? Question. Anyone have an answer? Abu Talib will enter the hellfire or no? No. Abu Talib will stay out of the door and will bring a piece of rock to him. It's named Dahdah or Dahdah. So he will stand on this piece of rock and his brain, his head will be boiling. That's mercy. That's mercy. Mercy is different from forgiveness. Forgiveness to remove the whole sin. That's why we astaghfirullah, Allah, I ask you to forgive. Yani to remove all of my sin. But mercy, rahmah, yani to reduce the punishment. Rahim, rahmah, reducing the punishment. Make it nice, make it easy. So we'll have a punishment, but easy, because of the dua. Because Allah is, but Allah put the rule. No mushrik will enter the Jannah. In Surah Al-Nisa 2 times, you remember this ayah? إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَغْفِرُ أَن يُشْرَكَ بِهِ وَيَغْفِرُ مَا دُونَ ذَلِكَ لِمَن يَشَاءُ. Allah will never forgive the shirk. But Allah forgive any sins else. The ayah mean in the hereafter, if someone meet with Allah and he has a shirk, is a mushrik, is not forgiven. Any other sin, whatever, it will be forgiven, except the shirk. Because a lot of people, they have a misunderstanding of this ayah. And they say the mushrikeen, now in the dunya, Allah will not forgive them. Now this ayah talking about hereafter. Any mushrik will make a tawbah before the death, and become a real Muslim and good Muslim, Allah will forgive everything. If the mushrik, you repent to Allah in the dunya, Allah will forgive everything, even the shirk. What about the mushrikeen of Quraysh? All of them, they were mushrikeen. They worship Allat wal-Uzza wa Manat al-Thalithat al-Ukhra. They worship the idols day and night. They were mushrikeen. But in Fath Makkah, what happened? All of them revert to Islam. Allah forgive them. Allah accepted all of them. So the shirk is not forgiven in the akhirah. If someone meet with Allah as a mushrik. But if he repented to Allah in the dunya, Allah will forgive and Allah will accept. This is Abu Talib. But the message here, Prophet Noah's hurt is bigger than your hurt. You lose your uncle, he lost his son. His hurt is bigger. You're very upset for Khadija, but Khadija died, but will be in the Jannah. Look at Prophet Noah's wife. She didn't believe in her husband, Prophet Noah. She died as a kafir. He died in the hurricane also. Prophet Noah's wife, she died and she decided to be kafir. She will be in the hellfire. Your wife Khadija, she died as a real Muslim, as a believer, will be in the Jannah. So your hurt is smaller than Prophet Noah's hurt. You have two big hurt, one for Khadija, one for Abu Talib. Noah has two bigger hurt, bigger than your hurt. So be satisfied. Be okay. This is the great message from the story of Noah. The story of Hud, Prophet Hud, that's why Allah named it Surat Hud. Sayyidina Hud was a great prophet. And the people, they were very strong and tall and huge body. The size of the body was different, you know. And they make a sculpture on the top of mountain. They build a huge house, you know. They were construction engineers. They make a huge and beautiful house on the top of mountain by their hand. How those people, very strong people. And it says in Surah Fussilat, Man ashaddu minna quwwa. Who in the earth is stronger than us? No one is stronger than us. It's the same like Quraysh. Quraysh who says, we are the leader of Arab. We are the best tribe ever. We are the boss of the whole country. We are the people. Only we are the people, and the other people are not nothing. We are the people. Proud of power, arrogance. Same like Hud. What Allah did? Allah sent wind. Just wind. Air, some air. They fly. Like when you throw a piece of cotton or piece of paper, you know, fly. Those strong people, huge people, you know, كأنهم أعجاز نخل خاوية. You remember when the palm trees fall down because of the heavy wind? Because they were tall like a palm. Everyone huge. They go like when you go to the farm, all palm trees fall down on the floor. This is called wood. The message here to Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is your community, Quraysh, are stronger than Hud community? The answer no. Hud, they were stronger. 100 times more than Quraysh. What Allah did with them? Look at the end of the story. Allah destroyed them. Why? They decided to be kafir. They decided to be enemies to Allah. What Allah did with them? So this message comes like a calling off. Call off his heart. His heart was burning. Call off, don't worry. All the mushrikeen under the control of Allah. Allah is watching. Allah giving them a chance after a chance. They may one day to be believers, like Qawm Yunus. And they may to be eligible to punishment of Allah. So don't worry. When Allah will decide to guide them or to punish, it's none of your business. You are a messenger. Keep going in the da'wah. This is the purpose of Surah Hud. Continue in your da'wah. Keep going in your da'wah. Reform the society. Reform the people as much as you can. And don't be reckless. The mushrikeen, they provocate Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Every other month or every other few days, they kill one of the Sahaba, one of the slaves. They kill Ammar ibn Yasir, they kill Sumayya, you know, they kill Khabbab ibn al-Arab, they kill Khubayb ibn Ali, they killed in the street, in front of the people, genocide. We are the people, we are the governor of the country. We can't do anything. Same like Fir'aun at the end of the story, at the end of Surah Hud, Allah mentioned Fir'aun. Look at Fir'aun. Your community will never be stronger than Fir'aun. Look at Qawm Shu'ayb, the cheaters, the thieves. You know? Look at Qawm Salih, criminal. Qawm Salih, criminal. They killed the camel, the miracle of Allah. The camel that was giving them milk, a rest of the day, for the whole country for free. He asked them, let the camel drink water whole day. This camel, very, very strange. Keep drinking water one day. Whole day, keep drinking water, never stop. Second day, give milk whole day, never stop. And this milk is enough for the whole country for free. They never see any camel like this before. But they decided to kill the camel. And they decided later on to kill Prophet Saleh. But before they killed Prophet Saleh, Allah killed them. Same thinking of Quraysh. Quraysh on this time, they gave up. They said, we have to kill Muhammad. And they start to plan to kill him. But if we kill him, his tribe will fight with all of us. We don't need to fight. So what we do? We don't need one person to kill Muhammad. We collect, multiply boys. Very strong. From each tribe, one person. And let's make a gathering and attack on his house in one day and kill him, and that's it. And Abdul Muttalib family, Banu Hashim, they cannot fight with the old tribes. They can fight with one tribe if one person only killed him. But if the whole tribes, they make a gathering and they try to kill them, they will not be able to fight all of us together. This is the plan. Same like a plan of Qawm Salih. So in each story of Surah Hud, Allah giving message to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he understood the message from each story. That's why he said, شَيَّبَتْنِي هُودٌ وَأَخَوَاتُهَا. Surah Hud turned my black hair to be white. Because this message is personally to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it's actually personally for every Muslim and for everyone who is involved in da'wah. You may face the same problem that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam faced. Get ready. At the end of the surah, Allah says, فَاسْتَقِمْ كَمَا أُمِرْتَ. Go straight. Continue on your da'wah. Continue on your job, on your mission, as Allah commands you, not as you wish. Follow the word of Allah. And Allah says, where are the people who supported the Zalimeen? وَلَا تَرْكَنُوا إِلَى الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا فَتَمَسَّكُمُ النَّارُ. Do not support the Zalimeen. Do not support any Zalim. You will be in the real fire. Because a lot of people, they want to be Muslim, but they can't. They're very scared. The Mushrikeen control and run the country. Will take their money. Will destroy their business. A lot of people, they're scared and no one took. And the Mushrikeen, same like Fir'aun. Fir'aun said, anyone who took, kill him or put him in the jail. Same Quraysh. All Kafir using the authority and the power against Islam. And all Kafir in the history are stronger than the Muslim. And all Kafir in the whole history, they become losers at the end. And all Muslim in the whole history, they become a winner. So what do you need? Last ayah in Surat Yunus. Asbir, sabr. Be patient. Same now. All kafirs around the world, they make a genocide and no one can make accusation of them. Because they are representative of the freedom. They are the representative of the human right. They are representative of the, of every right. They're talking about right, They are stronger. They are saying by their action, we are the strongest people in the world. We are the people. And the others are not. The others are animals. They deserve to kill them. They are doing the same. Same history is rotating. And same history again, include the victory of Allah comes. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he promised, and Allah in the Quran promised, وَالَّذِي أَرْسَلَ رَسُولَهُ بِالْهُدَى وَدِينِ الْحَقِّ لِيُظْهِرَهُ. Allah sent this deen to be victorious. Whatever the enemies, they try to break it, they try to To kill it, they will not be able. This Islam can be sick, but cannot die. Islam is sick now. It's coming out. It's becoming recovering soon, inshallah. Soon, very soon. Because there's a promise of Allah. And this is the deen of Allah. Allah promised, and Prophet Muhammad ﷺ promised. And inshallah, in one lecture, inshallah, we'll see the hadith, very, very important hadith. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he gave a future for the ummah. Very beautiful hadith. I can't say this hadith, but I will explain it later. He said, تكون فيكم النبوة ما تكون ثم يرفعها الله إذا شاء أن يرفعها. The prophethood, يعني the prophet, يعني me, I will stay with you till Allah Azza wa Jal give a permission. Until in one day, I will not be among you. ثم تكون خلافة راشدة. And there is Khalifa after me. Khilafah يعني many people, not only one. خلافة راشدة. ثم يكون ملكا عضود or عاضا. And then the people comes after Khulafa Rashidin, the four, will make it a kingship like inheritor. So the king will give the king for his son, and his son give to his son. ثم يكون ملكا جبريا. ملكا جبريا, جبري يعني force. And some other king will come and force the people. That's what we have now. They talk about democracy, but there is no democracy. That's fake word. That's for media. There is no democracy. It's a beautiful word. You know, but behind this word there is a lot. And that's what we have in the Muslim country. Look at the Muslim country. Tell me about one president. He's elected by the people. All of them. They took it by inheriting, or they took it by the military corps. Mulkan Jabriyan, and they force the people. And very corrupted. Very corrupted. Don't believe that some imam and some sheikh, they come to the TV, they make dua for them. They took a lot of money to make this. And they want to keep their position, their benefit. You know? And the Prophet Muhammad said, after this, ثم تكون خلافة راشدة على منهاج النبوة. And then the Khilafah will back again on the same curriculum of Prophet Muhammad. And in the other hadith, it will be where? In Bayt al-Maqdis or in al-Quds. That's why. What problem happened now? Where is a burning area now? Around al-Quds. All countries around al-Quds burning. The most hard time for the woman, if she is pregnant, the last month, right? A lot of pain. But after this month, the baby will come to the light and see the light. So before the light, there is a lot of pain. And when the pain becomes hard, that means the victory is soon. Inshallah, the victory for the Ummah will be soon. And this is what is the Surat Yusuf says. Never lose hope. Look at Yaqub. He lost the most beloved son. The one who saw in the dream, and he knows this one of the son will be prophet. Sayyidina Yaqub, he knows one of his son, of the 12 sons, only will be prophet. And from this dream, he got the conclusion. Yusuf will be the prophet. And he knows what will happen. And then he loses another son. Once he loses another son, he said, for sabrun jameel. He said, for sabrun jameel, beautiful patience. And actually, patience is not beautiful. It's something very hard. But he accepted the qadr of Allah. He believed the qadr of Allah. And he said, for sabrun jameel. Asa Allah, he became blind because he cried a lot. He loses his eyes. And he said, Asa Allah yatini bihim. I believe Allah will bring both of them for me. And the kids said, are you crazy? What are you talking about? What do you mean both of them? The first one passed away. We don't know where is them. Allah says, so Sayyidina Yaqub, he believed Yusuf is alive. The kids had never believed this. He said, عسى الله يأتيني بهم. Allah will bring both of them to me. The dream that Allah showed it to Yusuf when he was a little young boy is the truth. It's from Allah. So he believed, and one day we'll meet with Yusuf and we'll go to the throne of Egypt. ورفع أبويه على العرش وخروا له سجدا. الشمس والقمر, mother and father, son and moon, يعني father and mother. You know, وأحد عشر كوكبا, 11 planets, يعني 11 brothers. They will go together to Egypt, and this time they were in Palestine. They will go together to Egypt, and the dream of Allah should be happy, it should be true. It will become true. At the end of the surah, it said, ربي قد أتيتني من الملك وعلمتني من تأويل الأحاديث فاطر السماوات والأرض. What the Prophet Yusuf requests? أنت ولي في الدنيا. You are my wali in the dunya. توفني مسلما. I want to die as a Muslim. That's it. I don't need anything from the dunya. I need to die as a Muslim. That's it. That's the dua of Prophet Yusuf. The message here from Surat Yusuf and subhanAllah, Surat Yunus, Surat Hud, Surat Yusuf, they come in order together. On the year number 11, on the year that he lost Khadija and he lost Abu Talib. And also the meaning, if you link it with Surat Yunus, this is the qadr of Allah to you. Believe in the qadr of Allah. Allah wants you to rely on Him only, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do not rely on Khadija, your beloved wife. Do not rely on Abu Talib. Do not rely to any human being. Rely to the one who sent you to be messenger for the people. Rely on Allah only. This is a great message from Surah Yusuf. Never lose hope. Last thing I want to say with you, the main issue we learn from Surah Yusuf, Allah knows you have a dream. Every one of us, we have a dream. I have a dream for myself, for my son, for my daughter, for my wife, for my family, for the ummah. Every one of us have a lot of dreams, right? Some dreams is very hard to perform it. But nothing is hard for Allah. Sayyidina Yusuf, he said 2 words. إِنَّهُ مَن يَتَّقِي وَيَصْبِرْ. Why I'm here? Why have I become a king of Egypt? Or a prime minister of Egypt? Why? إِنَّهُ مَن يَتَّقِي وَيَصْبِرْ. يَتَّقِي وَيَصْبِرْ. Fear Allah and be patient. Sayyidina Yusuf was a very young man. But he feared Allah. If he did this crime with the lady, no cameras, no iPhone, nothing record. And the woman will never make a scandal for herself. So it's very secure crime, very easy crime. She decided, she locked the door, she kicked everyone out. Only her and him. What Sayyidina Yusuf says? قال معاذ الله. Never. Allah is watching me. I cannot do this. He was a very young man and he has the desires like her. But the difference, Sayyidina Yusuf, he feared Allah. He controlled on his desires. He didn't. He said, إِنَّ النَّفْسَ لَأَمَّارَةٌ بِالسُّوءِ. The nafs, your nafs is the biggest enemy. Shaitan is the enemy, but your nafs is the biggest enemy. If you know how to control on yourself, it will be easy to defeat the shaitan. Allah says about shaitan, إِنَّ كَيْدَ الشَّيْطَانِ كَانَ ضَعِيفًا. The plotting of shaitan is weak. You are Muslim, you believe in Allah, you are stronger than shaitan. Not many of shaitan can defeat you. If you have an iman, if you believe in Allah. And if you control yourself, and this is also the purpose of Siyam. Why does Siyam teach you? We said in the khutbah, Siyam teach you how to off yourself. On. Food is halal, drink is halal, your relation with your wife is halal, but now off. It will be on at Maghrib time. Maghrib time, everything is on. Fajr time, off. Maghrib, on. Fajr, off. On, off. Control on your desires. Learn. But when you control on your desires, you will be stronger than shaitan. Shaitan will come to meet you after Ramadan, the big shaitan. You will defeat him. Because you have a training for the taqwa. Once you have this, Allah will perform your dreams for you. Don't worry. Everything is easy for Allah. Maybe some dreams is hard for you, and something is impossible. It's unimaginable to happen to me. It will happen. It will happen. Like Prophet Ibrahim in Surat Hud. Allah performed his dream. He asked Allah to have a prophet from his family. And he was 100 years, and his wife 100 years. And in this age, it's impossible to anyone to have a baby. And they have a baby. They have two babies, Ismail and Ishaq. Allah will perform your dream if you do these two. Sabr and taqwa. Fear Allah and be patient. You keep dua. I make dua, Allah didn't answer me. Wait. Allah is testing you. So it's easy for Allah to give you what you need immediately, now. But Allah want to delay it. Why? Allah want to test your sabr. Allah want to increase the level of your iman and your taqwa. How long Sayyidina Yaqub, he was very patient to lose his son. He became a big man, old man, become a man, become a king. He was a little boy. He waited till he became a king to perform the dream of Allah. Allah will perform your dream. Just taqwa and sabr. اللهم اجعلنا من عبادك الصابرين واجعلنا من عبادك المتقين. اللهم اجعلنا من عبادك الصابرين واجعلنا من عبادك المتقين. اللهم اعتق رقابنا ورقاب اهلنا من النار. اللهم اعتق رقابنا ورقاب اهلنا من النار. اللهم ارزقنا التوبه، ارزقنا الاحسان، وارزقنا الرضا يا رب العالمين. اللهم انصر الاسلام واعز المسلمين، وانصر اخواننا في فلسطين نصرا مبينا يا رب العالمين. ربنا اتنا في الدنيا حسنه وفي الاخره حسنه وقنا عذاب النار، وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.